went back in time to kill the evil from the future. She looked up, eyes cold. Sympathy, humanity, I lack them. Step by step, she walked toward Calatin. Do not come any closer, you monster. In the blink of an eye, her fists connected. Calatin's image shattered. Calatin loses. Alicia Arden gasped. Oh! Miss Warren, in a single strike? Corin shook his head slightly. Not exactly. Ah, right, Warren replied casually. Corin faced Miriam Elizabeth L. Rath. Now then, how about you surrender and return home? Miriam's gaze sharpened. So she is your hidden card? Even so, I still have one more card to play, Warren said flatly. Restricting my power is not easy. A figure stepped forward. Holy Knight of Zeruim, Rojo smirked. Looking away in the middle of a fight? Do you have a death wish? Warren turned toward him. In an instant, she was struck multiple times. You are fast, she admitted. She narrowly dodged the next flurry. The battle has already begun, Rojo declared. Then his eyes widened. A demi-human. He moved at blinding speed, circling her. No matter how powerful you are, if you cannot strike me, you will be riddled with holes. He appeared behind her, blade thrusting toward her eyes. Suddenly, an explosion erupted behind him. Corin observed calmly. Not bad. You cannot keep up unless you use your domain. Rojo staggered. I am possible. It is a poor matchup, Corin continued. No matter how skilled he is, his opponent is indestructible. Warren remained standing, unmoved. Rojo roared in frustration. Urgh, I will not bow down. I cannot give up here. He attacked again and again. Warren did not even break a sweat, receiving every blow without flinching. Rojo shouted like an overexcited youth, his voice cracking as he swung wildly. Hours passed. Dawn arrived. At last, Rojo's sword shattered. He fell to his knees. After a long and desperate struggle, he lowered his head. I lost. I accept my defeat. Warren wins. Rojo is defeated. She looked down at him silently. Corin smiled faintly. While Alicia Arden had fallen asleep at the side, Miriam Elizabeth L. Rath narrowed her eyes. That woman, she is plotting something. Shadow of the Snake, Arba whispered. Is she conserving her strength for future battles? No, Miriam replied slowly. It is not that. Could it be? She turned. You should forfeit, Persia. Great warrior of Domnu, Persia laughed heartily. Do not worry, princess. This old man does not cherish his life. If it fulfills your wish, I will gladly sacrifice myself. He lowered his helmet over his head. Before he could finish, Warren's fist struck. His helmet crumpled like a crushed can. Without pause, Warren pressed forward. Corinloch shouted, That is not how this works. Alicia Arden blinked in confusion. Eh? Huh? Warren replied calmly. It cannot be helped. She seized the helmet of great warrior of Domnu, Persia. Ugh. Persia groaned in pain as her grip tightened. The princess noticed, Warren said quietly. Miriam Elizabeth L. Rath narrowed her eyes. So your plan was to stall for as much time as possible from the very beginning, Sir Corin. Corin did not deny it. You have seen through us. He thought to himself, our objective was to establish a law recognizing demi-humans as citizens of the kingdom. Once the Gias activates, Miriam will never again be able to set foot in Dana Sui. A system notification echoed. Gaz. Absolute contract. The losing party may not step into the holy grounds. Corin continued thinking, however, if Balthazar, Miriam's ally, interferes, or if some unforeseen disaster occurs, everything could unravel. The safest course was to keep Miriam here until the law passed while allowing the duel to continue. This battle ends when the opponent dies, accepts defeat, or loses consciousness. If that is the case, Persia struggled weakly. Warren tightened her grip around his helmet. We must ensure he cannot speak, Corin concluded. If his mouth is blocked, he cannot forfeit. It is more violent than I intended, Corin murmured, but effective, Warren said firmly. Stay still. It is already over. Persia trembled. Then suddenly, a silver spear pierced through him. Warren's eyes narrowed. A silver spear. Corin stared at his own weapon in shock. It was not me. His expression darkened. He is. Could it be? A figure shifted as shadows twisted. Arba? Corin exclaimed. Snake's shadow, Arba, revealed herself. Corin's thoughts raced. In the case of Idrin, the Mage of Gold, he could copy appearances. Arba can replicate weapons and power. However, the weapon is only visual. Most special weapons, including the Danan's treasures, cannot be truly duplicated. Her ability works only while directly facing the opponent. Her difficulty is not particularly high compared to other bosses. However, the one she copies. Arba flexed her fingers and smiled. It is a fine body. Korin's heart sank. A heavenly yaksha capable of tearing chimeras apart with bare hands. That is an entirely different matter. Arba tilted her head. Are you not curious? She dashed forward. Who would prevail in a clash between two indestructible beings? Their fists collided. A violent shockwave erupted. Blood dripped onto the ground. Hwoarang stared at her injured hand. It hurts. Alicia gasped. A wound? Miss Hwoarang is injured? Arba smirked. You are not accustomed to being hurt, are you? Your reactions are slow. She kicked Hwoarang backward. Hwoarang surged forward with her fist. They mirrored each other's movements, copying strikes and counters. Their short legs snapped upward in simultaneous high kicks, colliding mid-air. They exchanged blows at blinding speed. Arba sneered. If you wish to live, surrender, demi-human. I will defeat you and bring down the mound. There is no need for futile resistance. Hwoarang's voice was steady. No, I will win. She deflected Arba's arm and drove her fist upward. An uppercut connected. Arba was sent flying, crashing into the ground. Urgh! She coughed in disbelief. What? Martial arts? You fight with technique instead of relying solely on brute strength? Hwoarang's eyes sharpened. I have wondered as well. Between you and me, who is more desperate? A red, raging aura burst from her body. Arba roared. If you refuse to surrender, then die. She charged again. Their fists collided repeatedly. Blow after blow cracked the earth beneath them. They raged without restraint. Finally, they separated. Arba's form flickered as she reverted to her original appearance. She collapsed to the ground. No way. How could a mere demi-human? Hwoarang stepped toward her calmly. I have faced an opponent against whom my adamants failed once before. Compared to him, you are nothing. Arba weakly reached out. Wait. Hwoarang raised her fist. My name is not demi-human. It is Hwoarang. Her fist descended. Arba's image shattered. Hwoarang swayed slightly and dropped to one knee. Ha! Korin watched quietly. Hwoarang wins. Both sides were now unable to continue fighting. Thanks to Hwoarang buying time, only one day remained before the law would be passed. Just one day. Korin Locke stepped toward Hwoarang. Hwoarang, thank you for fighting so hard. Are you all right? It is nothing, she replied calmly. I simply need rest. Alicia Arden hurried over with a bottle and bandages. Hwoarang, please allow me to apply some medicine. Korin watched quietly. Princess Miriam's subordinates have all been neutralized. Now it is time for the princess herself to move. He turned. Alicia, are you prepared? Of course, she answered confidently. I am fully warmed up. Miriam Elizabeth Elrath's image appeared before them. Then suddenly distorted, Korin quickly pulled out his crystal communicator. Estelle, what is happening? Estelle Hadasha El Ross's voice came through, strained. Huh? Korin, something is wrong. The gas has changed. A slow clap echoed across the battlefield. It was a magnificent battle. I watched in admiration. Alicia stiffened. That voice. Korin's expression hardened. Miriam's image flickered and was replaced. Ohard Breast stood there instead. Korin's thoughts raced. Balthazar's closest ally, the Danan of beauty. Ohard Breast smiled faintly. It has been a long time, omnipotent demon king, Korin thought grimly. There is no need to waste any more time, Ohard said lightly. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.